Hello and welcome to the News Minute. The change in the color of Indian hockey team's jersey from blue to saffron has triggered a massive controversy. To talk about this, I have with me veteran hockey player Mr. Vasudevan Baskaran. Sir, thank you so much for talking to us. What is your initial observations on this change, sir, from blue to saffron?
First thing, I think the timing was not correct, number one. Number two is that the reasons what they gave was actually very alarming to me, and not only me, to all the other people in the world rather. Because President of India, Hockey India, is that Dilip Tricky is a former Indian player and a former Olympian. On the first instance, he said the players was consulted, the coaches, the sub-staffs consulted, and they decided to go for change in the color. Then they came out in news story saying that it was between orange and green. So green, they said that is Pakistan color, so we can't have it. Fine. Then orange, the orange is also Netherlands color. Finally, they said orange, we chose, the players chose, and it was accepted. But the next day itself, Dilip Tricky turned out and said nobody consulted the federation. That means there are some misquote in between them, and that could be a very big question mark why it is. And to me, as a former coach and former national player, my point is this is a World Cup, and India is prepared very well. India is the only country which is prepared so well when compared to other countries, including Belgium and Netherlands. Why so fast, just a day before the team left, or 2 days before the team left? In fact, when the team leaves in other games like cricket or in football, there will be a big funfair about the blue T-shirt, calling the VIP or former players and wishing them good luck or not. But this team went quietly because of this small change. And this is not a small change as far as I am concerned, because the reason, again I come back to reason what they gave, what the Secretary General, Mr. Bolanath of Hockey India, said from Ranchi, that technically the blue and the blue stockings is not visible within the players. My question mark is that just before, 3 weeks before, the Indian team played FIH Pro League, same in Belgium, Netherlands and in England. How come the Indian team performed so well? In 15 days, I don't see any reason how the players' vision is changing just before the World Cup.
Okay, there are two things in what you said. One is you spoke about the timing. So why timing matters so much?
Well, timing matters because we're all very emotional characters in sports too, and when you say that it's orange, I talk about because I have played in Netherlands 2 World Cups and also coached the 2 World Cups, the national team, the same national team in 2006 and Mönchengladbach in Germany. Even now, I been asked, inquired everybody, Coach Saab, हम कौन सा शर्ट पहनेंगे हमारा इंडियन मैच देखने के में? What shirt I would wear when India is playing? Because all the time, just 2 weeks back in England, India played, Britain. All the Indians or Indian fans who watch India-England match, they're wearing blue. Now, sadly, you tell the fans to bring orange, and that too, in Netherlands. Netherlands is orange. From yesterday onward, the entire Netherlands will be in orange because the World Cup is starting only on 14th of this month. But they have the lovely, summer vacation. All the kids, all the family, everybody will have orange and orange flag, everything to do with the Netherlands country. And they are the host, and Belgium and other host too. So, but this is going to be a big question mark where the spirit of the fans makes a difference while playing. They're shouting, they're, cajoling, and especially with a lot of Indians with the Indian flag. Even today we see the blue and with the Indian flag, even in cricket or in kabaddi. Why go far? 2 days back, we had a Commonwealth Games where our own Tamil Nadu boys won a silver and bronze in triple jump. That shows that the spirit of the blue is there. There also the blue turf, blue track. No, I don't accept or convinced.
You're not convinced?
I'm definitely not convinced.
Okay. There is, what happens, when you have to take such drastic decisions? Because the change of color in a jersey is not a simple decision, right? Blue has been our identity for long. Former Hockey India captain Raskina had also said that it's our identity. Blue is our identity. So when you change that color, what is the process that goes into it? Now, there is one section of the management that says that the players were consulted, but shockingly, the players have not been consulted at all.
No, my again, I'll come back to the point that why this at this time, and the orange is going to be many difference because there are two things that technically they said. Technically, how can Manpreet Singh is going to play the fourth World Cup? His 413 matches he played, either in yellow color or in blue color on the same blue top. The blue top is there for almost more than a decade and something in India, and all the academies in India have got a blue top. Number one. All the other players, like one more Mandeep Singh has played the 4 World Cup only on blue
turf.
All other boys are playing, so 6 to 7 boys, including Harmanpreet, they're going to play third World Cup. The irony of it is that India won back-to-back bronze medal at Tokyo 2021 and 2024 at Paris. I watched both the games. I was a spectator there. They played in the blue turf. How come the vision did not give to win the bronze medal? I mean, any hockey player will not be convinced on that reason. You changing the color is your problem. Changing the color is Hockey India's problem. But you are not going with the people of the fans who are following the blue in almost all the games. Almost all the games where India is playing, it is blue. Neeraj Chopra is blue.
Yeah, every other person.
Pandyan is blue. Anju George is blue. P.T. Usha is blue. I mean, I don't find the thinking of the Hockey India staff or whoever it has done it. One, they said, as you said, they're not consulted. The second, they said the orange will give you more energy. I don't know, because I did have some discussion with my friends in IIT, and they were laughing at me. How come some color will give you a team game, a spirit? From the blue to orange. Blue has already been a spirit. As you said, like for the spectator, for the entire fan, for almost nearly 60, 70 years. Either you played in light blue or dark blue. One family color. So I have not seen a team playing in orange. Maybe in 2014 World Cup, they played 1 or 2 games in a yellow color. Okay. But the timing before the World Cup, 15 days before the World Cup, because as a player, I would like to play any sport or any training without any controversies. Controversy. When I go for the game, do you think all the people, there are about, I think, 10 to 12 journalists are going from here, maybe next week, to Netherlands and Belgium. And do you think they're not going to ask the question? Do you think the players will be allowed to answer properly? Now, it is not a distraction from the game.
So do you think that this change would have an impact on the morale of the players?
Definitely. Morale is that, because you have to play freely. When I go for training, I should enjoy my training. Not somebody talking over the thing. Even a spectator can ask you. In Netherlands, Indian spectators or Indian fan can ask you, "Kyun orange ho gaya?" They may ask you. Nothing wrong in it. So what will the players will think? You can't set aside all those things and try to perform well with the training. That also will continue to perform, in a different way when you play the first game against Wales. There are other countries also playing with blue and white. Blue is Argentina forever, with the striped one. So I think the technology, I don't know what is technology in that passing skill. If at all you have skill, then when you play for India. Your skill should be much better than other people on your same position. Then it's a skill takes, not the color take. Color did not choose you. The skill chose you for India color.
The color doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's the skill, it's the training, it's the experience that you have on ground.
Along with your
teammates.
The top people like Eli Singh Babu, Arvinder Singh, or maybe our own people like Vijay Phillips or BP Govinda, or Munish Seth, or myself, Mohammad Riaz, everybody has played in the blue and a blue turf. Okay, so I think this, I'm not against, again, one more thing, the players accepting or not accepting. It's a controversy. It's a small matter. this could have been held in a different way, maybe much earlier, after the Pro League is over. Suddenly you can't tell on, say, on 28th, the players are getting, different.
Different jersey.
28th of last month. And 29th, it's on the news. And such a big team, back-to-back bronze team, and all world is fearing about Indian team.
Okay. What I want to know from you is, where does these decisions are taken? Like, is it the executive board, or is there any diktat that comes from the top or from the ministry, or like?
No, I don't think there is a ministry involved in this, because I'm very sure, because I've worked with ministry and all. Ministry is funding them quite well. I mean, this is the only ministry where I would say hockey is living and other games are living. Other games, Commonwealth Games, have won medal just because of Ministry of Sports. Unlike cricket. They don't have long camps. They don't have any support from anybody except BCCI. Now, when this is taken by Government of India, now the Government of India also could have changed the color in the Commonwealth Games. Why did they change it if the government is involving? But Hockey India has got an executive board, and some of the executive board people have written mail or sent mail to Hockey India Director General Srivatsava and to Dilip. Then Dilip came to life. He was not aware about anything. On the second day, he revolted his first day decision, saying that there is nothing involved. I think it is not consulted by the head is not consulted. Though my question mark is that why there was not a probe on it.
The head is not consulted, the players were not consulted. Initially, it was said that the players were taken into consultation. It was based on the players' feedback. Why is this back and forth happening? Why is so much of conflicting claims?
Now, I was worried about, the entire team, because the team is going for the World Cup, and the team is well prepared as far as I am concerned, because they had a run of play lovely hockey in Pro League just about a month back. And there are two good goalkeepers around, new boys, about 6, 7, 8 new boys are going. Okay. I think this is a combined team with youth and, mid-level of, experience and the senior level, everything. But the question is that what I heard, whether it's true, I don't know, it has to be probed. I'm getting probed. Just a day before it could come in the newspaper or in the Insta and all, the players were asked to wear the jersey for a photo shoot. Next day it came, Indian hockey team is changing to orange color.
So no prior announcement, nothing, no intimation.
That is what telling you. You went like the team went from the airport hiding. The World Cup team, how can they go, hidden? Normally, World Cup team will have a wonderful, call the sports minister, call the ex-people there. They are leaving from, Delhi. You call, all the, former captains were there already, and the ex-players are there. So they wish the team to go play for World Cup. Why it is not done? Every World Cup is done. So every Asian Games is done.
It is a grand and gala occasion where the team is sent for the World Cup. But in this case, nothing has happened.
Nobody knows, which flight they went by. In fact, there will be a big, even a small team goes out of India, the people have their own Insta from their own team. That is because to celebrate that my son is going out of India, or my students are going from the academy is going for World Cup. So that nothing was there, because the question mark was there. Then who has team sent off? In fact, the Hockey India officials should have been there, to wish them, good luck, or a cup of tea. Normally, it is all well funded. I have attended many times, well funded. A lot of people will come. Good fans, good numbers will come. Almost 500 fans will come there in Delhi, and with former ex-players like Ajit Pal Singh, Zafar Iqbal. Everybody is there. Do you think, they have not been invited, or they have not been known about it? But even Ajit Pal was telling it was in the wrong time he made. So I think I feel pity for the players that they could have gone in a better way, and they could have done this with a better idea, where you could have done it a month before.
Okay.
And then made a players meet comfortable, the fans feel comfortable. That's where the sport is all about. And when the fans are comfortable and the players are comfortable, then you're able to perform well.
Okay. Some say that it is just a small matter, a change in color of the jersey. That's all. There is nothing that is going to change. The players are going to play their game, and we have a fantastic team. Like you said, they are trained well, and so why make this a big issue?
No, the big issue was made only by them. Change the color to orange. The issue started from there.
Hmm.
The orange, if you had done it, I told, it could have been done in a proper way. You know, we are not asking the question of Hockey India. We don't have to ask anything. Don't have to, but there is a proper way to tell the entire fan that orange is going to be the color for the World Cup. My another question is that immediately they come back, they go to Asian Games. Asian Games, the team is sent by the IOA. IOA color is blue.
Okay.
Now, what will they do there? You have to revert that to blue there. Because this is World Cup, it depends on the FIH, that is Federation of International Hockey, governed by the Hockey India. So you can do whatever you want. Nobody will question you. But here, the question is that do not say that it's this simple change. It's a major change. It's not going to change anything in the game. It will. Once you said the change is there because of the visionary. But now you say the change will not happen in orange.
No, it's because of technical reasons. What they say is it's because of technical reasons. They play on a blue Astro turf, and that is one of the reasons why, to improve visibility, they have made this change.
Well, improve visibility, I do agree, but not telling a big lie. Just about 13 games Manpreet played in turf. Harmanpreet, the top scorer in the world in penalty corner. CJS did the best goalkeeping in the blue turf. Amit did the best defenders. Now, do you think that technically flaw? Or now that they see that the eye is not good for passing? Is it a joke, or is it you're cheating somebody? To me, as a player and coach, even now, if you are changing it, you change it. Nobody bothers about Hockey India. But your controversies are started already there within yourself, within your family. 5 players are telling we not consulted. Some players are telling we only had a photo shoot. Whereas Hockey India office bearers and office staff are telling that it was consulted. Like you said, visionary. Now, visionary is going to be, I 100% I don't agree with that, because that means in India, the domestic teams playing in blue T-shirt will change into orange, or you're going to change the turf into something else.
A turf into orange turf.
Something like that.
It should maybe a different color.
It should be, but that is not possible, because the FIH has approved a blue turf or a green turf to be played. I don't know how this happened or why it should happen. And you rightly said, incorrect and correct. Nobody is asking. A timing and the reason
is questionable.
Is questionable.
Okay. Are you disappointed that something like this happened ahead of a big game like the World Cup?
Very much, because I feel I'm not talking about for other people. I'm talking about myself. Having played 73 World Cup at the age of 21 and having a silver on my neck, and again playing Indian World Cup in 78 in Buenos Aires, both are in grass, okay, and both are dark blue. I still be proud with my, in my phone, I have the 73 World Cup silver medal on a blue shirt.
Blue jersey.
Again, as a coach in 1998 in Utrecht, same in Netherlands. We wore a blue jersey. Again in 2006, I was a coach in Mönchengladbach in Germany. We wore a blue T-shirt. So I think this is all. I'm not emotional, but it makes you emotional in the blue. Now, orange suddenly, where will you get up emotion? You want to buy it? You're going to have a fan who are going to come and cheer you up. Okay. It happens in IPL. Why did CSK not change blue? Or yellow into something
Yellow
else?
into some other
You already registered with the fans in India.
That has become the identity.
Identity, and your performance raises. Your performance raises because there was a big competition among the IPL. Why comparing? It's rich. Even in Hyderabad, yellow is more. Bombay, yellow is more. Wherever you play CSK plays, yellow is more. Why? People follow it. Not others follow. So it is a fan following game. And especially in Europe. I am not lying. A friend of mine who is elder to me from US, his name is Gill, he's played for Punjab. Coach of Abkabara. But I've seen all the World Cup. This World Cup I'm not going because of my family commitment. Okay. I may go on the last 4 games. But they're asking me, when are you coming? And from Germany, from Netherlands, there are some groups who had watched 8 World Cups. Fans, more than cricket. They'll come from England, they'll come from Belgium, they'll come from US, and they all come from different part of Kenya. And we are about 500 big numbers. And Netherlands in Rotterdam, the highest crowd for a game will be 8,000 only because the stadium capacity is 8,000.
Okay.
So this is where I talk about the color and the fans cheering up. And don't take it lightly saying that isme kya hoga. I mean, that's not the right answer for me. The right answer is to get the spirit of the players from outside. From inside, you're not supposed to shout. Your coach cannot shout. But outside, we have won many World Cups or many tournaments just because of the crowd. Home crowd. So I think this matters a lot. And as a player, as a coach, I feel, I am, not inspired by this role of any color rather than any other than blue.
Blue. Right, sir. Thank you so much for talking to us and sharing your insights on such an important issue, which has now become a major controversy. Thank you, sir.
I can only wish the Indian team a great luck and good luck with Orange, and hopefully India is the podium.
Right. Thank you.